Bird banding is a scientific exercise that involves taking data from individual birds, compiling it into a collection, and then using it in very beneficial ways. According to the Bird Banding Laboratory of the United States Geological Survey, bird banding data are useful in both scientific research and management and conservation projects. Individual identification of birds makes possible studies of dispersal and migration, behavior and social structure, lifespan and survival rate, reproductive success, and population growth. If we take all of that data and use it effectively, we may be able to avoid further extinction of bird species like these guys. Carolina parakeet, declared extinct in 1939, ranged into Tennessee, even East Tennessee. We may have been able to see one in the bird garden from time to time had it survived. The last accepted sighting of an ivory-billed woodpecker was 1944. Its range would have also included Tennessee. The dodo, endemic to the island of Mauritius, extinct in 1861, probably hunted to extinction as a food source by sailors of the Indian Ocean. Bird banding has been around in its modern form for over 100 years. The first modern band in 1902 is credited to Paul Barch of the Smithsonian, who banded some black-crowned night herons. But long before that, in the early 200s, there are documents indicating that Romans tied threads around birds and later identified the same bird when they saw the thread was still intact. Bird banding has evolved into highly specialized programs that require specialized training, specialized equipment, and supervision. But once the bird is in hand, the measurements are very similar. The documentation very similar, and then the reporting is very singular to the bird banding laboratory to make sure there's a consistent repository for all of the data. Bird banding training includes teaching that the bird's safety is the primary concern, even beyond collecting and recording the data. If the bird seems stressed or in decline, it should be released immediately prior to a band or data being collected. Typically, that's not the case. That is a risk, but when that happens, it's a rare and outlying experience. Some of the data collected while banding birds include, but are not limited to, the species, the age, measurements including the wing, tail, beak, etc., molt, fat storage, and other items depending on any specialized study that's going on for a particular species or a particular area. I always make sure to carry a pair of compact binoculars with me, even though the birds that will be measured will be in hand. It's good to know what other birds are in the area that may not be captured for banding and data processing. It's possible for anyone to recover a bird band. As birds die due to window strikes, you could recover a band in an urban area just by paying attention to birds that have fallen after succumbing to a window strike. I found several bands on deceased Canada geese, usually by roadways. An unfortunate end to such a wonderful animal, but we were able to recover the data. You can recover a band in many different ways. Bands are recovered in all different types of situations and should be reported to the bird banding laboratory. A simple Google search of how to report a bird band should take you right to the bird banding laboratory website with a user-friendly program to get the band reported. Although to participate in the federal bird banding program, a permit is required, there is a growing number of citizen science projects that are open to the general public for participation. The following part of this video is a montage of birds I was able to photograph as we put bands on their legs, collected the data, and released them unharmed. I hope you like it. I'll throw in the names of the birds so it will help you as an identification guide. If you have questions about bird banding, leave them in the comments. If you've got a favorite bird in the video, I'd like to know about it. Maybe I could put up some more videos about those birds. If there's something about this video that you like, you find it relaxing, entertaining, even educational, hit the thumbs up. That helps the channel grow by showing that we're engaging with the audience. If you're into this kind of information, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're posting regularly bird watching content, especially ideas that involve backyard birding. I'll put a list of videos up here if you want to see some more. Maybe you have some friends you think would like to see this video. Please go ahead and share it across your social media. That's how the channel grows. We'll bring some new friends in here. Be sure and watch to the end and pick your favorite star out of the following montage.
White-throated sparrow. What a beauty.
He is a beauty.